What's going on, everybody? It's your boy C-Zar, and in this video I'd like to cover the aftermath of yesterday's price action, the calamitous drop that Bitcoin and altcoins really experienced yesterday on the 10th of October. You know, what inspired this video is I'm going down x.com and I'm reading things like this. There's a couple of things I want to talk about because people seem to be confused as to why this drop happened. And I feel like it's very obvious. I want to say, first and foremost, I'm not the type of person to say that manipulation is a thing. Whenever there's a big pump or a big dump, I never call for manipulation. If you've been watching this channel for the last 3 years and two months that it's been in existence, I might have called for manipulation like once or twice in this channel's existence. This is my 10th year in crypto, my third bull market. Undeniably, there's no question. I'm going on x.com and I'm looking through. People seem to have questions. They're wondering what's going on, right? Where did all the money go? Where did all the money go? Who caused this dump? Was it Trump tariffs? No, guys. It's no question. There's no doubt at all that this was a coordinated event by the crypto elite, the exchanges and their constituents, people who are either big-time investors in the exchanges who have money tied up there, or just huge whales in the crypto space, and then of course the owners and the proprietors, the sole proprietors of these exchanges too. These exchanges too, even probably the Trump family, right? Like genuinely. And whether you like Trump or not, that's not about it, right? I'm not trying to get political. I'm just not putting my head in the sand, right? People at the top orchestrated this event. How else do you explain that somebody made $188 million on a short position that they opened up right before this whole liquidation event happened? Where did the money go? People are wondering where the $20 billion in liquidations went. Where did the money go? It's so obvious. It went to the exchanges. Whenever something gets liquidated, it goes to the exchanges. You're looking for answers. Let me give them to you right now. And this is from a third bull market crypto vet. I've been studying the markets for 10 years now, tediously. Let me tell you, it was manipulation. I never call for manipulation. It was manipulation. If you have eyeballs and you have a brain that's functioning, you can tell it was manipulation. Now, did Trump's tariff announcement, did that have something to do with it? Sure, I'm sure we would have come down a little bit at a 100% Chinese tariff rate announcement. But that's not what happened, guys. Trump's announced 150% tariffs on China. He's proposed more than that even whenever we were in the heat of things back earlier this year. He put tariffs on China, Mexico, and Canada all at once. He put tariffs on like 18 different countries at the beginning of August. We did not get a drop like this at all. This is different. This is different, and it's clearly different. Exchanges shutting down all at once. Magical miracle account that just shorts right before this happens. They open up their first trade, right? That's kind of fishy. The writing's on the wall. It's very obvious. And now I want to take a moment, because if you're here looking for answers, you're probably somebody that lost money. You're probably somebody who's affected. You're probably somebody who's new in the markets. And even if you're not new, if you lost money, I want to talk to you right now. Okay? It sucks. It sucks to lose money in this game. And let me tell you, you are going to feel better about yourself and about this after you hear these words, okay? Because I've hit zero a few times in my life. I have. And there are plenty of people right now who have hit zero, or they've lost 50%, or they lost 90%. I don't know what your story is. And what you're feeling right now is loss. You're mourning, right? You're mourning what you had. And it sucks. And there's no easy way to get over it. You're going to have to get over it, though. Okay? And this could be day one of getting over it. Maybe it's a week from now. Maybe it's a month from now. Trust me, I've had losses. I've had losses this cycle that messed me up that I had to get over. It happens. It happens, guys. But you do get over it, and you do come back for it. And the thing is, you're not going to come back from it if you don't think you can, if you don't believe that you can, if you don't put your head down and get back to work. You lost money. It's just a thing. It's a shitty thing to lose. It sucks, but it's just a thing. You're still here. There's people that count on you that are still here. There's people that are friends that support you that are still here. If you don't have friends, you need to make some and lean on them. Lean on them. This is a loss for a lot of people. This is like an actual trap. Like, what's happened? And again, just like this, I'm reading stories like this. He has a friend who was close to $30 million in net worth. He has almost a decade in crypto, lost the whole $30 million yesterday in 10 minutes. This guy's almost like I've been in crypto for over 10 years now. He's got basically just as much experience as me, and he lost $30 million yesterday, right? This isn't novice mistakes that are happening. There's people with some skin in the game, with some experience that got creamed yesterday. So if you're new or you've been around for 10 years like me, nobody was safe. You're not a dummy. If anybody out there's thinking that you're dumb, okay, yes, leverage trading's dumb. I think we're all aware of that a little bit more today than we probably have been in a long time, right? Thankfully, I wasn't in any leverage trades, but that's not the point. The point is you're not dumb. You're a human being, and you have emotions, and those emotions can drive greed, they can drive fear, they can cause you to make improper decisions. And unfortunately for some people, that's an expensive lesson that you've just learned, but it's a lesson nonetheless. And if you pick your head up, you pick yourself up, you come back and you try, you will not just make the money that you lost back, but you'll make more. Moments like this cause desperation. They make you think that, oh my God, I lost my opportunity. The bull run's about to start and now I have nothing. Suck it up. Go make something before the bull market starts. We'll probably have a month or a few weeks before things get up. I don't care if you had $100,000 in crypto and now your paycheck from your day job that pays you $1,000 a week is all you have to look forward to. Maybe you get $600 a week. I don't know. Put it all into crypto. Get it in there. Make a 10x. Make a 20x. And then you'll have less money than what you had before you lost. You'll have less than 100,000 off of that. But then next cycle, you'll have that money. You'll be even more established to set up for an even better cycle, and you'll have all this time to save as well. Put your head down. Do your work. Do your research. Stay away from leverage trading, right? I think at this point in time, I'm surprised actually. If we look at this here, you guys, I'm very surprised at how many shorts there are right now. Nobody learned their lesson. Nobody learned their lesson. Look, there's still $20 billion in shorts, and once this loads, it'll say there's $7 billion in longs. People didn't learn their lessons, and they never will. There's always going to be short trading and leverage trading. There's always going to be that. But again, the reason I'm making this video is because I think there are a lot of people out there that are hurting, and you might need to hear these words that you're not dumb. It's okay. It happens, and it sucks. It really sucks, man. It really does. I wish I could buy you all a drink right now if you're feeling lost. Trust me, I get it. But you will come back from it. And the thought in your head that this is the only opportunity, this is your only chance, get that out of your head. That'll create desperation. And desperation kills in this game. Believe me when I tell you, desperation kills. This could be a blessing. Maybe some of you out there haven't spent a day over the past year where you haven't looked at a chart. Spend a week now. Go away. Just go away for a week. Crypto's not going anywhere for the next week. I'm telling you right now. If you want to be fully allocated, sure. But if you're fully allocated, why look at the charts? Just go away. If it's stressing you out that much, I'm telling you, go away for a week. It will change your life. Sleep. Don't look at the charts at night. Don't look at the charts first thing in the morning. Easier to say than to do. But after moments like this, it is a little bit easier to do that. Refresh yourself. Go touch grass. You will come back. And if you think that there's not going to be any opportunities left for you, you're wrong. There will always be new opportunities. Take what you've learned thus far in this market, not just with this recent crash, but thus far in this market, apply it to scenarios that happen in the future. I'm telling you, from my personal 10 years of experience in this market right now, things happen again and again. Historically, things will rhyme. You'll see something that's about to happen, that's happened before, and you didn't make a move off of it, but now you know better. Now you know to make moves on it, and you know how to handle it. You know to take profits because it's not going to last, or you know maybe not to be leverage trading because crazy flash crashes happen. It's important when you are leverage trading to use a small portion of your portfolio so that if you get crashed, if you get reamed, you get absolutely creamed, crashed and reamed, that you're not screwed, that you have something to come back from, right? And I think we all learned an important lesson too over the past 24 hours that having dry powder on the side is not a bad thing. I like to be fully allocated in the markets, but having some dry powder on the side, it's not a bad thing, especially in moments like this. I think that might be something to prepare for in the next bull market, because we probably don't have another flash crash of this magnitude until the bear market starts. So I doubt that's going to happen. I very much believe the bull market is still intact. Undoubtedly, and again, I meant it. I think that the average altcoin will see a 20x or more by the end of this cycle. Whatever you put in right now, in the top 100, top 200, top 500 coins, you can take $100 and 20x it. You can turn it into, what is that? Is that $2,000? $100 can turn into $2,000. $1,000 can turn into $20,000. More than that can turn into more than that. And if you play it right, if you get into the right projects, even more than that. 40x, 50x, 100x's are still possible, even more so now with this massive drop, right? There are plenty of cryptos in the top 100, 200, 300, 400, 500 that have 100x potential. You can make all of your money back. Put your feelers out there. If you want my opinion, not financial advice, not a financial advisor, I like Cookie DAO, I like Onyx Coin, I like Toshi, Turbo. I think those are all 100xable coins. There's plenty of them out there. I think Zcash is 100xable. I think Bitcoin Cash has a lot of potential. Litecoin, Ethereum right now is on a massive discount. You're not going to make 100x with those coins, but maybe you never, and maybe in time you will, but not this cycle. There's plenty of coins right now that are on sale. There's opportunity all around us right now. And it's moments like this where there's blood and fear in the streets that you need to be active, where you need to be greedy. Okay. And on that note, actually, let's just look at this real quick. I'm kind of curious. What does the fear and greed index look like? Let's see. What does it look like here? By the way, if you're asking for my input, CoinMarketCap's fear and greed index way more dynamic than the alternate.me one. If you guys know what I'm talking about, there's another, yeah, 30. We're in fear. We're in fear when really we should be in greed right now, because this is a prime opportunity to buy across the space. I do expect volatility to happen between now and the end of this month. I don't think that we're just on a straight moon mission to new all-time highs right now. But again, closing thoughts here. You're not dumb. You're not dumb. You are a human being and you make mistakes. And unfortunately, this is a costly mistake for a lot of people. You can come back from this if you put your head down, if you get back to work, if you just pick yourself up from the dirt, dust yourself off, and get back to it right now. Do it. Oh, you lost 90%. Oh, you lost everything. You have nothing. Okay, cool. Start right now. Start again. Do it again. And you'll come back even stronger. And then when you have that kind of money, then when you have more than the amounts that you just lost, you'll be better prepared to handle it. You'll be more responsible. You won't be losing. Whenever this next crash happens, you won't be caught with your pants around your ankles, right? And if you didn't learn from this one, you're going to learn from the next one and the next one until the message hits, right? Do it the easy way, learn, and start trying to build money slowly. You build money slowly in this game, you will make money. If you try to make money fast in this game, well, you see what happens, right? That's a good saying to live by in this game, genuinely. If you want to make money fast, do it slowly. If you want to lose money fast, well, do it fast. I don't really have anything else that I want to say. I'm going to end the video there, but I just hope everybody's okay. I know moments like this can be trying. There's nothing wrong with taking a break. There's nothing wrong with coming back. We all feel like this is our moment. This is the moment right now. Right now. Otherwise, there's not going to be another opportunity like this ever again. That's not true. There are always opportunities. There are always opportunities. You missed Dogecoin last cycle. Well, you could have invested in Caspa this cycle. You missed Caspa this cycle. Well, there's going to be another one. There's going to be multiple cryptos that do multi-hundred X's, 1,000 X's in a one cycle thing. Are you going to catch it? Maybe, maybe not. But you might catch a piece of it. You might be aware. If you keep your head down, if you do your work, you focus, you do your research, you'll see scenarios play out now, and then those same scenarios will load up in the future, and you'll be better prepared on how to handle them. Take it from me, man. This is my third bull market. I've literally lived this. I've literally lived exactly what I'm telling you right now. And just again, nobody's dumb. You're not dumb. You might feel dumb, but I'm telling you, you're not dumb. You're a human being. You make mistakes. And mistakes, you feel dumb in the moment, but you're going to only be more educated, more intelligent coming out of this. I promise you. I promise you. Take it as a lesson. It is a lesson. Come back stronger. And now you'll only be better prepared whenever you have more money, whenever you actually do have more money. You lost your money now at whatever, 1,000 air. When you have $1,000 to your name, when you have 10,000, 100,000, a million. I don't know what some people's stories are. Some people lost $30 million or more yesterday. You can come back from it, but you can't if you don't try. Hit the like button, subscribe. Thank you all. Take care. Bye-bye.